Okay, um, let's do a check-in with my three repugnant children, of whom I've grown fond, by Alexander Sorondo. His comics are not really comics, drawings with kind of shaky lettering, with you know interesting little things on them. Um, I can read them. I can read them on the Kindle app on my phone. They are illegible on my actual Kindle. I think that's more to do with my Kindle than it is anything to do with his presentation. They're they're as drawings. They're one looks like a teenage ninja mutant turtle, but actually I think it's supposed to be a blind justice. It's a close call which one it is. I actually think maybe it would be better for it to be a ninja with a teenage mutant ninja turtle without any eye holes is what I'm going to go for. Um, his titles are terrible. Oh, the titles are just terrible of his really good things. I read and finished one that is a girl blowing up a local commie bookstore, which apparently had some people in it unbeknownst to her. But she blows out a hole that's like a gigantic crater, of which there are tons of cell phones, old cell phones in it, that start ringing. And indeed, she starts getting ringing. She starts getting messages left on her cell phone, and um, as the story goes along and she sets off a beacon and all these notes come in on mason jars, it's clear that it is messages from the people who died in 9/11 and who died in the plane that was gonna hit the White House, but was overpowered by the people on board and instead crashed. And Actually, I found that actually a fairly effective 9/11 story, and with messages at the end that are dated 9/12. I actually found that a strangely effective one, and this is coming from a guy who fucking hates Jonathan Lethem, or no, Jonathan Safran Foer's incredibly loud, extremely close, which with the in that has a kind of a, a um, big-eyed, precocious child narrator that I just wanted to punch every other second. I much prefer, if you're going to have a protagonist in a thing, have somebody who blew up their local bookstore and killed probably some, I'm going to go with like maybe homeless people or refugees that were allowed to, that the owners let stay there. I think that's actually far more effective. Um, and actually a good balancing out that most of the terrorists nowadays are fucking white people in North America. So yeah, that was a good story. There's an essay on why he doesn't like to travel, why he gets much more just staying at home and going to his local bar and traveling in his head. But also kind of acknowledging that going other places can kind of put you in a big beginner's mind position for a little while. However, maybe David Lynch has also got a thing on there of you can meditate and just open up and be aware of your experience of the everyday, which is cheaper than traveling probably, though I'm sure you could travel to exotic locations and pay someone shit tons of money to teach you how to meditate as well. So yeah, those are a story, an essay. Um, yeah, 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 I'm enjoying his stuff. So yeah, that's my check-in for my three repugnant children, of whom I've grown, whom of whom I've recently grown fond, by Alexander Sorondo.